means Classic Hits 4FM. It is very good evening. It is Niall Boylan. Yes, this is our Halloween night. Because we got our Stranger Things. Now, loads of strange things are going to happen tonight, but I have to remind you, if you are of a sensitive nature, a little bit squeamish, if you are affected by things like this, if you believe in the paranormal and you're upset by it, I would advise you probably not to listen to the next 2 hours. Remember, we never mean to harm anybody. Our guys are going to be out. We're going to be talking to those in a few minutes. They are in a location somewhere in Ireland. We can't tell you where. And the reason we're not going to tell you is because the last time we did that, a load of people arrived and made a mess of it on us. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to tell you where they are. But I will tell you they are in a rather spooky location. We're going to come to them in a minute. Also in the studio, I'm joined by Claire and Michael. I'm going to come to Deborah Orr in a second. Claire, Michael, you upset by this whole thing? Are you scared? Do you believe in the paranormal?
I'm not looking forward to it, Niall. I'm not going to lie.
You're not looking forward to it?
I genuinely feel tears in the back of my eyes. Like, I really don't like this stuff. I'm a Christmas person. I hate Halloween. I scare easily. I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay, Michael. Now, Michael, you're scared of tying your own shoelaces, so I can only imagine what this is going to do to you tonight.
Niall, I want my mammy. I just want my mom. Mom, please. I'm terrified.
So Michael, I can see you're genuinely terrified. Are you regretting actually coming in here now?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
All right, and I'm also joined in the studio by Deborah Orr. Deborah, who used to have her own show here at Classic Hits 4FM one stage, reading your futures, reading your pasts, greeting your loved ones that have passed away.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people are sceptical about this whole thing, Deborah.
Very.
No, I'm the biggest skeptic in the world, as you well know.
I know that.
Yeah.
Sure, I'd never change her, but I could float midair and you'd still go, nah, Deb,
She's on strings.
Get down, please.
Deborah, can I ask you first of all, why is it that Halloween is the one time we believe that we can do more spooky things, or the paranormal seems to exist a little bit more? Why Halloween?
Because so they say the veil is like kind of put down, because I think it's the 1st of November, it's All Souls Day.
Okay.
So we celebrate like loved ones that have passed over, so they reckon that they can come through more easy.
There's like an opening somewhere, is there?
Yeah.
Around this time
of
the year.
It's like a portal that they can get through, but I've done something really, really that I shouldn't have tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
What have you done?
You know, I love the craft. I have my spells and I do stuff like that. And now I usually do them for the greater good, but tonight I said no. I dabbled in a bit of black magic.
But what is black magic?
Black is the darkest stuff you can mix in. Now, you can go
is that dangerous? Because I don't want to obviously put anybody's, psychological, mental health in danger.
Yes, because
like
this is like, if like you're not into this, don't listen. Because I've done something and I'm actually sorry I done it now. Because remember when I used to do my shows, I always picked up on a male. Now I know his name. Okay, but I don't know his second name. And Helena will even tell you, and like the girls that used to help me with like my show, the light here in the studio used to always go on and off. People have been pushed outside, and I've done a spell on my own. I haven't told anyone. I was outside and I'd done a black magic spell.
Is that what you were doing out there? I seen you creeping around outside.
I want to know what he wants, and I'm kind of sorry I'd done it now.
You want to know who wants?
His name is Stanley. And I don't like him, and I don't know why I done it.
And what did you sense that? Well, I mean, obviously you've been here for the last 2, 3, 4 years.
Now there was always a lady I picked up on, and her name was Nellie. Now she would have been a prostitute in like the 1800s, and I can tell you what she looked like. She had beautiful red hair. She didn't want to do prostitution, but obviously she used to go into some of the taverns down here, and rather than prostitute her body, she used to sing for a lot of the sailors, and they'd give her money for that. But he is not nice, and anytime I tried to make contact with her, I always got a push here, or that light would go on. Now I remember Barbara was.
This is our light here, a little candle.
No.
Oh, the light
in the other studio.
Okay.
And I remember Barbara was here because I'd always come early, and we were just sitting here having a chat before she went, and the light just went on, and she just screamed the place down. Like Sam had to calm her down, and we had to get her water, because she goes, that never happens.
Okay, well, with us tonight as well, you have your book of spells.
I do.
You also have what a lot of people believe that you shouldn't mess around with, but we are going to mess around with it. Of course. We have a Ouija board. Sam, by the way, is on camera. Now, just to remind you, by the way, this is all going to be on Facebook Live, okay? Because a lot of people, of course, don't believe what we're doing, and they think it's all made up and hocus pocus. And so what we've decided to do tonight is it's on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you're just going to see, the Niall Boylan Show there. But in a few minutes' time, you will see everything live. You will see in the studio, and you'll also be able to see the guys. I'm going to come to them in a minute, and they are in a location at the moment. So if you want to go onto that, you can. It's www.facebook.com/the Niall Boylan at night. Or if you just do a search for the Niall Boylan Show, you will find it there, and you'll get a split screen, hopefully, and all working well. You should be able to see us both at the same time. Now, there will be problems in synchronization.
Of course.
But look, you can listen to it on the radio at the same
And also
time.
spirit energy is going to mess with it as well, Niall. I know you don't believe in this, but spirit energy is going to mess with those cameras tonight.
Well, I'm ready to be convinced.
And I would
you know what I mean?
I would love people to keep watching the camera, because usually when you film the paranormal, the audience can see the shadows. We won't be able to, but they always come up in audio. So keep a good eye out and tell us, obviously. Text us, Niall, or even give us a buzz. And just tell us, are you seeing anything? Give us a text on 53544. Please do. Because we mightn't be able to see them, but you out there, I would say they're going to see it. And I'm so sorry about this, Niall. If stuff starts going weird, I'm so sorry. I don't think I should have done that spell now. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay, well, the first thing I want to do is I want to go to Robbie and Gareth, who are currently at a location, and we can't say exactly where they are, and also Janelle is with them as well. Robbie, Gareth, how are you doing?
Niall, we're doing pretty okay at the moment. Where we're positioned tonight has been a choice of three. We got a bit lost trying to find it because it's way out of the city, and I don't know, it's actually quite scary, Gareth, isn't it?
You know what, Niall?
Wow.
Everything was going fine until the show started around about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a local facility beside where we actually are, and they had floodlights on, and the minute that the show came on, they suddenly blacked out.
They went off, they're gone
No
now.
way.
Yeah. So we're in complete darkness at the moment.
Darkness now, and thank you, Janelle, for holding up the light.
Please be careful.
I think everybody can probably see that we are in a graveyard, and it took us some time to get here, and we have left the city limits, and that's all we're going to tell you.
Okay.
But the minute we got out of the car, it was pretty mild, and all of a sudden now the temperature has dropped dramatically, and the wind is beginning to pick up. Now
We can kind of hear that there. Yeah, we can hear the wind picking up all right.
But a lot of the graves that we're seeing are kind of from the 1800s, Niall. A lot of tombs and kind of derelict graves. There's a few that we've seen that are quite badly damaged. So
Just to verify that for people who are listening, yes, you are in a graveyard. We can't tell people where you are, but this is a graveyard that hasn't been used in many, many, many years.
in many, many years.
And we also are quite respectful of the fact that there will be no
Yeah.
standing on graves
No.
or anything like that, okay?
No.
No, but as I was saying to Gareth, a few of the graves have been derelict, and a couple of them are open, and we've seen that as we walked in, which really frightened us, didn't it?
I mean, some of these graves, Niall, are dating back to the late 1700s, early 1800s. So it really is a very old graveyard. And the entrance when you come into the graveyard, there is an old disused lodge, and it's pretty dilapidated, pretty run down. You come through the actual gate, and the path is almost worn away from because it is so old.
Wow.
Quite a lot of the graves.
We can see that big stone. People are looking on Facebook at the moment on your
behind
left-hand
us.
side there, behind you, Gareth. You can see that's a big sort of stone tomb, or is that a gravestone?
That it is indeed a gravestone, and unfortunately you can't just get around the back of it. I'm not sure if you can see, Niall. It's covered by a very old rusted railings all around it. It's so old that you can see that it's actually worn away and rusty away in some of the parts.
You don't see them that big anymore, you don't?
No, you don't see them that big anymore.
Wow.
And to be honest with you, this isn't the biggest one here in the graveyard itself. There are others which are bigger. But as I said to you, we picked this spot particularly because it did have lights coming from another area. And the minute we went live, those lights went out. And
Well,
My
rather
heart's
you than me.
actually
That railings, by the way, I can see it here. That railings looks pretty spooky. And for our listeners listening just on radio, if you go to Facebook, you can catch all that there on Facebook right now.
My heart is actually pounding now for them.
Well, Debbie, mine is as well. I mean, I have to say, there's four of us here, and we're terrified because the lights have gone. It's so dark, and we're in this ancient graveyard. and we don't know what to expect, and we're all kind of quite concerned now.
Okay, and also with you tonight as well, you've got another Claire and Janelle, one of them who's obviously holding the camera there at the moment. I'm pretty sure the ladies are quite spooked by this whole thing. Janelle, by the way, is here at an exchange program from the United States working with the radio station, and look what we have her doing.
Well, listen, I told her the story of this particular graveyard in the car on the way, and she didn't talk for 15 minutes afterwards. So she is petrified. I don't know if she thought I was making it up. It was concealing the truth. But she is concerned herself about what's going to happen tonight, and she's scared, isn't she, Gareth?
Janelle, do you know what? Janelle actually told us of a story. Obviously, she's American, and she was in college and in a sorority house. And Janelle told us this story about in her sorority house, there was actually a ghost called Charlie. And the thing which is really worrying us is that she said that when her and the other girls left the sorority, when they finished college, that ghost followed them to where they moved to next. And there was one man called Charlie, but then she said there was a woman, and the woman, she said, would do pretty scary things, as in move things, knock things off shelves. So Janelle very much believes that spirits can travel with you, and I'm not sure if Deborah can tell if this is right, but if you awaken them, they possibly follow you. And
well, that's what I often wondered. Sorry, Deborah, can spirits stay with people for the rest of their lives, good ones and bad ones?
Absolutely. And
is that what brings you the bad luck and the good luck?
Sometimes, yeah. But look, I believe we make our own luck, as well. But yes, I have I would say about 10 in my house. No lie, because our house is about 180 years old, so there's been a lot of people. Like our particular sitting room, I used to use it as my read room. I don't do that anymore, and I done it up, and it's still freezing cold, even with a fire on.
Also, by the way, Claire is there with them as well. Claire, how are you doing?
Hi.
Okay, Claire.
Hi.
Yeah, I can tell by your voice, Claire, you sound absolutely petrified. We can't see you on the screen at the moment, but I know you're there somewhere in the graveyard with Gareth, with Robbie, with Janelle. And are you petrified?
I was so brave in the car coming over, and now I'm freezing. The lights are gone out. I can't see behind me, and I am so scared.
And what scares you? What scares you the most? The very fact that you're in an old graveyard.
Yeah, it's when we were walking around and we saw all the headstones falling down. Then the lights went out just as we started. My hands are frozen, and when we got out of the car, I was like, "Oh, I don't need my scarf. Do I need my jacket? No, and now I'm frozen. It's a bad time."
Well, we can see you there now, yes, and you look quite petrified. And
my
I mean, were you always a kind of believer in the paranormal, or is that something that you believed in?
I'm so skeptical. I never believed this until I'm here, and I'm like, what have I gotten myself in for?
So it's the kind of atmosphere of the place that kind of scares you, isn't it?
Now that we're on, the lights are gone out. It's really getting cold and windy, and I just don't know what's going to happen now, and I'm freaked out hearing now what that ghost.
Well, we do have a few plans, by the way. I'm sorry to have to tell you, we do have a few plans, and you are involved in one or two of them. But what we will be doing is Deborah is going to be obviously summoning up the spirits. Deborah seems to have a pathway to the spirits, and we've known that over the last few years on the different shows that we've done. And she's obviously going to try and summon up some of the spirits. Now, many of those spirits, Deborah, that would have been in this graveyard are dead hundreds of years. Does it matter how long somebody's dead?
No. Like graveyards, they wouldn't be completely spooky for me. Now, I would sleep in a graveyard, no problem, because...
On your own, you would?
Yeah, I would, because...
I'm a skeptic and I wouldn't sleep in a graveyard.
I would, no problem, because a lot of them are rested, but I do feel a particular one there tonight, and I want to communicate with it a little bit more, because I can even give you a name, and this is where I'm going to prove you wrong.
Don't frighten Janelle and say Charlie.
No, it's not Charlie. But I feel that she's like, it is a she, so I gave it away, but I feel like she's like a gatekeeper, and she kind of just moves around and just makes sure that everyone's happy and no intruders come in.
Okay, Janelle is also there too. Janelle, our exchange student from the United States. Janelle, are you absolutely terrified?
Yes, I'm very scared.
We figured actually you're the most squeamish of all. You were nearly in tears at the thought of going.
Yes, I didn't speak the whole ride. I was actually very terrified of coming here, and then it just got worse when it got colder and windier, and the lights it's completely black. I can not see a single thing behind me at all.
Okay, so all you can see is the light that's currently shining on you at the moment.
Yes, but it is pitch black everywhere else.
Okay, and what in particular scares you most about the paranormal? Is it the fact that you feel that you might actually end up being possessed by something, or is it the fact that you might see something? What scares you the most about them?
Seeing something, or just I feel like spirits just stay in graveyards and are just all they just stay here, and then I don't know, they can either scare people whenever they come and bother them, or go with you if you leave, possibly.
No, they can't go with you.
They're not going to leave with you, Janelle. If they do come out, they're going to be staying there. But we are going to have a bit of a challenge for you later on as well. And don't be worried. We'll send you back to the United States in one piece. You don't worry.
Okay.
We might be sending some spirits back with you, but but we'll be sending you there in one piece. So what we're going to have is a little bit of a challenge later on. We're going to come back to Robbie, Garrett, Claire, and Janelle in a few minutes' time. Guys, you take care of yourselves there and don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right. But as you can hear, they're in a graveyard in Ireland. We're not going to say where it is, but it's an old. Just to clarify again for those who believe that we may be disrespecting people, this graveyard is not in use. Hasn't been in use in a long time. No. And the guys are being respectful. They're not standing on graves. No. They're not going to be running across graves or anything like that. All right. But obviously, it's just to get that atmosphere as well. Now, what I want to do, by the way, in the meantime, for the first half of the show. What we're going to do is get people, if you want to call in, you can talk to Deborah. Maybe if you've had somebody who's passed away or whatever it happens to be. Deborah, as you know, is famous for what she does. She does have a Ouija board here. She does have all her little pendulums and stuff here as well. You can give us a call. The number is 1850 410 494, or indeed you could text us at 53544. That's 53544. Or if there is indeed anything at all that you would like us to do, or you believe that you would like the guys to do. For example, if you've got a dare for the guys to do, well, you're welcome to do that as long as it doesn't disrespect anybody, all right? Okay, we're going to take a little break. You can text us. 53544 is the text number. If you want to talk to Deborah, or you can. Remember, this is not a psychic session, so we don't want to know about money and health and wealth and all that kind of stuff.
Babies and stuff.
No, we want to talk.
This is paranormal.
We want to talk.
Any experience you're going through, but also we want you to get involved, because I'm going to open up the airwaves, Niall, and I'm going to summon like what we're feeling in their home. And
remember, if you want to go on to Facebook, you can right now. The show is live on Facebook. You'll be able to see the guys in the graveyard. It's on a split screen when we go back to them. You go to www.facebook.com/Niall Boylan at night, or indeed just go to the Niall Boylan Show. Just do a little search along the top of the Facebook page, Niall Boylan Show, okay? And if you share it with your friends, we got one of Helena's goodie bags to give away later on. So for everyone who shares it, we'll pick out a winner and we'll give you a goodie bag. And we also have the overnight stay in the Ambassador Hotel for 2 people. So if you share it tonight, we will pick one person out of that, put them in the draw with the people we've had during the week, and somebody is going to win the overnight stay in the Ambassador Hotel for 2 people with tickets to go to the Voodoo Rooms. Now that's what I call Voodoo Volume 16, which is happening this Friday night, okay? So if you want to do that, go to our Facebook page right now and share away.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM. The Damien Farrelly Show, part of the No Repeat Workday.
It's a feel-good Friday. We've got daily prizes of lunch for 2 or evening meals for 2. And at the end of the week, we've got bed and breakfast and dinner for both of you in Ireland's first AA 5-star Red Resort, the K Club. That's where you could be going if you take part in our tea break teaser. We've got our midday mix and more music for your workday, which is guaranteed. So join me, Damien Farrelly, Feel Good Friday morning at 10 a.m.
The Damien Farrelly Show, with your local Subway. A fresh approach on Classic Hits 4FM.
This week at Centra, we have amazing offers, like Centra Fresh Hours Strip Loin Steak 2-pack now €6, Centra Halloween Barn Brack and 500-gram Great Punnet just €1 each. Also get your free Halloween bag on Monday the 31st, and this Thursday to Saturday only, Wolf Bass Yellow Label Range 3 for €25. Centra, live every day. Enjoy alcohol sensibly.
How much? Fed up with high dental costs? 3 Dental are here to help. With over 15 years experience, 3 Dental specialise in affordable emergency and cosmetic dentistry with up to 50% off standard rates. Crowns from €400, implants from €1,400, 6-month braces from €1,400. Just off the red cow on the M50. Free phone 1-800 910 333 or see 3dental.ie. Trust 3 Dental for affordable quality results you can count on.
This is the story of a boy that represents his team with pride. He's not lazy, he's not nervous, he's prepared. Because when he steps out onto that field, he knows he's got the right mindset and the right gear. Cummins Sports has his back. He's kind of a big deal, and he gets the job done. Cummins Sports, go the extra mile. CumminsSports.ie. You click, they deliver.
Best Menswear. Suit event now on. Outstanding selection of fits and styles from €169. Best Menswear. The suit specialist.
Hi, I'm Neville Knott. If you're buying furniture and not sure if it'll fit in your room, don't get stressed. At Fitzpatrick Furniture, all fabric sofas and chairs are made to your exact requirements. Open 7 days a week. Fitzpatrick Furniture. You'll find us at the end of Beachmount Home Park, Navan. Call 046 9027 084.
Looking to work in broadcasting? The Radio School is currently enrolling for part-time night courses for autumn 2016 in radio broadcasting for beginners, news presentation, sports broadcasting and radio editing. All taught by industry experts in state-of-the-art studios in Dublin City Centre. For more information, contact Eleanor on 01865 2177 or email info@radioschool.ie. The Radio School, putting you on a path to broadcasting success.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Haskins from Two's Company. It's my job to bring people together. People that are meant to be together but just don't know it yet. And it's something we do exceptionally well. We meet all our clients face to face and get to know the real you. So if you're too busy to find that someone special, then let us find them for you. Take the next step and trust the professionals. Visit twoscompany.ie today. And remember, you're in good company with Two's Company.
Two's Company are registered with the Association of British Introduction Agencies.
Niall Boylan at night is controversial and confrontational and may cause offense to some. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, keep texting. Bye.
Oh, spooky.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM.
This is scary.
Michael, you need to chill out, okay?
Michael, calm down. You're grand.
You just need to chill out.
And I feel really cold.
Oh, that's good, Michael. Keep that up. And I haven't even opened up the room yet.
All right, now this is what you got to do first, okay? I know we've done this every year, and it's very important.
Yeah.
And for those listening tonight, okay, particularly those who are believers, Deborah does this thing called an opening chant, which kind of opens the airwaves, I suppose, essentially.
And there's no protection.
No protection.
No.
So if you're involved and you're listening to the show and you're listening to the opening chant, it's really important you stay for the closing chant because that keeps you safe.
I have to close it back down. Yes.
Okay.
And if anybody is experiencing anything paranormal, ring us. We want to know because this is like a kind of a big experiment that we're doing tonight. These two are looking at me going, please don't say that. This is a big experiment and we want to see how far we can take this. Like, is it going to happen in Cork, Limerick, Galway? We really want to do this. So I want everybody that really wants to do this. Now, remember, if you're not into this, you shouldn't be listening. But you can't turn off the radio after you've done this chant. I'm sorry, because you have to wait until I close everything down. Okay? So any paranormal experience is happening right now, and keep an eye out for the camera, because I reckon that our listeners are going to see stuff around us. I'm telling you, Niall. Niall. I said Niall. I tell you. See? My voice is even changing.
This is what happened last year. I heard the next day from listeners last year.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? And did you hear that? And did you hear this guy?
And we didn't hear
any of that.
No. We heard bangs and stuff like that.
That's what they call EVP. Is where people hear things that are not really there sometimes, but their own minds.
They actually come through they come through the airwaves.
Okay, so it's genuine.
It is genuine. Niall.
Do you? Oh, good.
Niall.
Do the open.
Okay, now I want everyone to just take a deep breath in. That's it, and out again. And just relax, because remember, the spirits can't harm you apart from Stanley. But Stanley will not be able to travel near you guys. He will be around us, okay? So I want you to say out loud. Now, repeat after me, okay? Hear these words.
Hear these words.
Hear our cries.
Hear our cries.
You have to say it. Spirits from the other side.
Spirits from the other side.
No, I don't like it.
Come to us.
Come to us.
We summon thee.
We summon thee.
Cross now the great divide.
Cross now the great divide.
So be it.
So be it.
So bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of callers in the air as well.
Yeah.
And what we're also going to go back to Gareth and Robbie and Janelle and Claire in a few minutes, who are in a graveyard.
Yes.
If you want to give us a call, you can. The number is 1850 410 494. Have I to go to somebody? Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do first is I have to go over to the Ouija board first.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're going to do is, do you want to get Claire and Michael to come around.
over, yeah.
Guys, if you
So
just
I'd
come
like
around
one here and one here.
If you guys
please.
go over there, you don't have to sit down. You can just kind of stand up and put your hand on it. And as you can see, what is the name of that thing in the centre of the Ouija board? It's got a planchetta.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Ouija board, the origins of the Ouija board are?
It was actually a toy.
Okay.
I think it was made in France, and it was for children.
From Mattel or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It was a toy
It's not a
for
toy anymore.
children. It was a toy for children. It came in
Scooch
pink.
down, guys. Scooch down.
It came in pink and it came in baby blue. And the children used to go upstairs and play with their Ouija board and summon in the spirits. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As fun.
But it's not fun anymore, and we don't recommend people play with
Her
it.
heart is pounding.
I know. Relax, Claire. You'll be okay.
I'll just share this mic with you guys. I'll try and share this mic with you guys. Okay. Are you cold? Let me feel your... Oh my God, he's ice cold. He's literally ice cold. So you said you're a Leo. What's your star sign?
He's a Virgo.
Okay.
He's a virgin.
He's a Virgo virgin.
All right, okay.
Okay.
So
Now,
put your hands on it.
now
very
don't
lightly.
press down. Yes, thank
Very
you.
lightly.
Niall, you know your
No, I
stuff.
do. I'm an expert.
He knows his stuff. Now, very lightly. You can put 2 fingers, maybe. Or even 3. Okay. Now, I want to connect. I want to connect with any spirits that are out there tonight. Okay. Stanley, I know you're here because I can feel you right behind my back. And I let you in now. I never let you in what, 3 years I'm here? Okay. Come on, Stanley. What's your second name?
What's that?
What is that?
I have no idea.
Did you hear that?
I can hear voices.
Stop it.
No, I'm not. You guys can't hear because you don't have headphones on. If that's some, I don't know, maybe.
Did you hear that? It was like...
I did hear voices, yeah.
Did he say Madison?
I have no idea what he said, but I heard
sounded like...
voices.
Because I know your name is Madison. Yeah. I'm right, haven't I? It's gone over to yes. Stanley Madison.
I don't like it.
He's gone over to yes. Stanley Madison. Yeah. All right, Stanley. Okay. Where are you from? You from London? Yeah. Where? C A Is it Camden? Camden Town? Yes. I knew it was him.
Now, just to verify, people always say that somebody is pushing the planchetta. Is any of you guys pushing
I'm
it?
barely touching
Now, I know you're
We're
all...
barely touching it.
I'm barely touching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, spirit energy and our energies help to move it without us having to move it, you know? It's like they channel through us. Okay,
I
Stanley.
do advise, by the way, people at home not to do this. By the way, just to let you know, don't do this if you're ever at home. It's not advisable.
Uh-oh. Yeah? What? Can I say this?
You can say what you want.
Do you know what he said to me? In a Cockney accent? Fuck. Did you hear that?
I have no idea what that. I have no
was
idea what
him.
that is.
He said, fuck you. Yeah. That was him. See, I told you they can get in through the airwaves. Was that you, Stanley? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, F you too. I'm not afraid of you. Who are you looking for?
Don't forget, by the way, if you do want to see all this, you can see it on Facebook right now, Facebook Live on the Niall Boylan Show Facebook page. You'll be able to see exactly what's going on in the studio.
Who are you looking for?
Just to describe, the planchette is now moving around for those of you listening tonight.
Yeah.
The planchette is moving around. There's
No, not you.
three hands on it, and it's moving to the associated letters.
Okay. I hope it's you. I really don't like this, you know that.
Okay, so what have we got so far?
He told me to F me.
Yeah.
His Stanley Madison.
Okay.
His nickname was Mad Madison.
And
he's channeling through me, so he's showing me visions.
so is this, are we to think that this is somebody who possibly died in this area or close to this area, or is that necessarily where he died? Because he's in this area?
he
Do
didn't-
spirits tend to hang around
Yeah,
where they're,
yeah.
where they die?
He actually committed suicide here, back in the, I'd say 1800s, and I know why. Stanley, I know you don't really like me, but I think you do because you wouldn't communicate with me. Are you holding Nellie? Like a prisoner, Nellie? Yeah, I knew that. It was that prostitute I was talking about. Yeah. I want to ask him a question because this is what I feel.
Do you have to?
Yes. And because I had a crazy dream last night and I knew I was going to pick up on him, but I didn't know his second name. But you know the way we had the Yorkshire Ripper and Jack the Ripper? I feel that Stanley was the North Wall Ripper because he didn't only go off for prostitutes, he actually slit their throats. And because it's easy around here, because you know why? Just dumped their body in the sea. See? Where did he go? Yes. I told you. Oh my God! Just
Claire, don't take your hand off it. Don't take your hand off.
Don't. Something just.
Keep your hand on it.
It's like he felt my bum. I could feel him like poke me. Okay, so you're like the North Wall Ripper, yeah? Why did you do that? H. You're shaking, guys. Oh. You know what he said? He said whores.
Oh.
That's the way he done it. You're not very nice. We don't like you.
All right, well, what we got so far? Have we got we've a name?
Stanley Madison. He's from London, Camden Town. How he got here, I don't know. Probably yes, because I said probably worked on the boats, and I went straight to yes.
So this is obviously we're not North Wall Keys.
North Wall Keys. I'm
Okay.
calling him the North Wall Ripper.
All right. Well, also we're going to go back to Robbie and Gareth and Janelle and Claire, who are with us as well. And after the break, we're going to get one of them to do a challenge. Guys, are you up for a challenge?
Absolutely, we totally are.
Okay. Now you might have been listening in there to what Deborah was doing. She challenged. She channeled.
She channeled.
Channeled a spirit. She channeled a spirit there. Stanley Madison is his name from North Wall Key, and she's calling him Stanley the Ripper. And they're
He's
still
calling
playing
me
away with the
witch.
Ouija board.
Keeps calling me witch. No,
And
stay.
They're all getting extremely worried here now.
He's
at the
calling me
moment.
witch, yeah.
But guys, what we're going to do is during the break, we're going to get people to text in. One of you guys has to do a challenge. You're all up for the challenge, right? So people need to text in your names: Robbie, Gareth, Claire, or Janelle. And
Okay.
And the challenge will involve one of the gravestones. All right, that's all I can say for the
I
moment.
wasn't expecting that for them. Okay, no hassle at all. Right. Cheers.
All right.
Can we just tell you, Niall, that when Deborah, at the beginning, I'm not sure if you saw on our live feed here on Facebook, but when Deborah said that she was getting the name, myself and Robbie just turned because there was like several, I don't know what you would call them, but several strange lights just hovering over the actual graveyard. Because we're sort of on a slope here, and I don't want to sort of give it away, but there were all of a sudden several lights flashed, and myself and Robbie turned to look at it, and the temperature all of a sudden just went down even sharper now, and it is absolutely freezing. And I'm just finding it a little bit harder to breathe at the moment.
Are you worried, Gareth? You almost sound, and you to me are the most level-headed person I think I've ever met in my life. But you actually sound extremely worried about this situation.
He's actually shaking beside me, Niall. He really is. And the girls were saying that lots of leaves have blown around him as well as soon as we done that kind of chant beforehand. So whatever Debbie is doing in the studio, it's having an effect to us in the graveyard that you sent us tonight, and it's getting very kind of scary at the moment, isn't it?
There is, I don't know how you explain that. There is something in the air. Something has changed. Something just seems to have got. I don't want to say sinister, but I don't feel as welcome as what I was when we originally arrived here.
You feel that you're not welcome in the graveyard?
I'm just finding it. I've got a pit in my chest all of a sudden, and it's like something's pressing on me. It's almost like pushing me back towards the main road, to get out. They're pushing on me.
Okay, all right. Well, but at least you haven't got the traditional Halloween movie Get Out, which is usually quite obvious. I never understand the movies why they stay when they tell them to go. All right, okay. Well, listen, guys, you stay there, and I can see that Janelle and Claire are obviously behind the camera, just as worried as they were when we started. We're going to get one of you to do a challenge after the break, and I'll tell you what I wanted everyone to do. I want everyone to text 53544, and you got to text one of their names, whichever one you want to send on the challenge. So, will it be Gareth, who is absolutely terrified? Will it be Robbie, who's a bit as cool as a cucumber, to be honest with you?
Yeah, very cool. Too cool for school, Rob.
Great to see. It will be me tonight. It always is. Like last year,
And will it be Claire, or will it be Janelle, who's actually shitting herself? All right, so you can decide which one you want to send on the challenge. You can text us during the break. It's 53544. In the meantime, we'll be back in a second with Niall Boylan. Stranger Things Happened on Classic Hits 4FM.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM. Gareth O'Callaghan in the afternoon.
We're doubling up a Feel Good Friday with the start of a bank holiday weekend. Guess the question is worth €540. 1980's the answer, and the clue, think bigger. The Louis Mulcahy pottery sale starts this weekend, Saturday 29th. Only hours to go. To be precise, we've a voucher to the value of €250 from Louis Mulcahy, and we've a 2-night bed and breakfast stay, evening meal for 2 at the Dingle Skellig Hotel and Peninsula Spa. Champagne to start the bank holiday at 5:25, and lots to tell you about the top 50 classic love songs on Bank Holiday Monday. Please join me Friday just after 3.
With the National Dairy Council for the perfect after-training smoothie, add milk and yogurt to the mix. Classic Hits 4FM.
Autumn brings big coats, early nights, and the biggest books at wow prices in Easton stores. Fall into reading with The Whistler by John Grisham for just $17.99. The new bestseller from Kathy Kelly, only $13.99. Or Jamie's Christmas cookbook at wow, $19.99. Autumn prices to make you say wow. Easton, be inspired.
This is the story of a boy that represents his team with pride. He's not lazy, he's not nervous, he's prepared. Because when he steps out onto that field, he knows he's got the right mindset and the right gear. Cummins Sports has his back. He's kind of a big deal, and he gets the job done. Cummins Sports, go the extra mile. CumminsSports.ie. You click, they deliver.
Who's coming to the permanent TSB Ideal Home Show?
At last, we're going to do something with the house.
I want to see the Manhattan Loft Show House.
First, we need advice on our new extension.
But then it's the Irish Times Home Interiors Fair for my new kitchen.
Get expert advice and inspiration at the permanent TSB Ideal Home Show RDS this weekend.
Revive Active. What can I do for you?
I need help. I'm a mother of 2. I have a stressful job, a husband and a home. I'm worn out.
Extra energy?
Absolutely.
Heart health?
For sure.
Protection from colds and flus?
I cannot get a cold. Look, I need it all. How many bottles and pills do I have to take?
Just 1 sachet of the super supplement Revive Active, containing 22 active ingredients.
Wow. Where's it made? And how much does it cost?
Made in Ireland. Costs less than €2 a day.
That's less than a coffee. You're a godsend. I'm on my way.
Revive Active is Ireland's fastest growing super supplement brand and available at select health food stores and pharmacies or online at reviveactive.com.
This week at Centra, we have amazing offers like Centra Fresh Hours Strip Loin Steak 2-pack now €6, Centra Halloween Barn Brack and 500 gram Great Punnet just €1 each. Also get your free Halloween bag on Monday the 31st and this Thursday to Saturday only Wolf Blass Yellow Label range 3 for €25. Centra, live every day. Enjoy alcohol sensibly.
If you're after a real cracker of a Christmas party, then come to the Carlton Hotel, Dublin Airport. We've two great bands to choose from, Transmitter or the Moogs, or go for our famous Carlton Signature Night. Prices start from €42. You'll be guaranteed a night to remember. Book now on 866 7500 or see carltondublinairport.com for details.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Haskins from Two's Company. It's my job to bring people together. People that are meant to be together but just don't know it yet. And it's something we do exceptionally well. We meet all our clients face to face and get to know the real you. So if you're too busy to find that someone special, then let us find them for you. Take the next step and trust the professionals. Visit twoscompany.ie today. And remember, you're in good company with Two's Company.
Two's Company are registered with the Association of British Introduction Agencies.
Hi, I'm Barbara and this is Crack Agus Ceol on Classic Hits 4FM. Bín bredal Christy Berg and me yet a fóbrid an cuicúlá déag. Fábílas a sé déag, sríocha blian ó Zeshi Christy Berg on album Into the Light. Imleana Hugama album new A Better World. Agus be túrege a rábílas a seach déag. Veal album Into the Light oscian 8 million cope. Agus is said a bhí an tóran The Lady in Red a chuag go ifir a hían. An fiche séú album a Zeshi Christy Berg Imleana A Better World. Cuig déag ó an nuair agus an chéad single ón album ná Bethlehem. An Carolás fichiid Zedafóvid a chua ó an The Kinks Lola chohord le ever an nui in Medico. Boy na chéad American Top 10 Tired of Waiting for You in Nuidig Shaska Cuig. Taration US Tour rinne siad an Nuidig Shaska Cuig níor cadíú visas dómh fat 3 bliana. Agus maiall sin níor chuine siad an momentum céanna sa station. Taréis dómh heachtarás in Nuidig Shaska Nui chua an tóran Lola an radio. Sinead Crack Agus Ceol Classic Hits 4FM.
Niall Boylan at night is controversial and confrontational and may cause offense to some. Listener discretion is advised. 4FM. Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM.
Welcome back. It is Stranger Things. It's Niall Boylan here on Classic Hits 4FM, and I'm just having a look at the screen here. Now, we did ask you before the break, which party member do you want to do the challenge? And I'm looking here, Janelle. This is, I swear, this is like I'm a celebrity. They always pick the weakest, don't they? People are really bad. Claire, Robbie, you've got one so far. Gareth, Claire, Janelle, Claire, Janelle. Janelle, I don't even need to go any further. I can just see the screen as a blur with Janelle's.
Well, I have to say a big thank you to the listeners, first of all, for not choosing me. We just had a conversation off air that it was going to be me, that was going to be...
I thought it was going to be me, so... Let's hear it for the boys.
On this occasion, it is going to be Janelle, I'm afraid. And the challenge is, by the way, that she is going to be by herself. So you're going to have to leave her by herself. Now, obviously, somebody's going to have to keep a camera on her, right?
Okay.
All right, but you're going to have to leave her by herself in the graveyard. And basically what we're going to do, as soon as we talk to Jessica in a second, is we're going to get Deborah to conjure up the spirits, obviously close to her. Now, we are going to talk to Jessica first, but guys, you just get ready for that if you can. I'm going to come back to you in a second, all right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, and Jessica, how are you doing? You're on Classic Hits.
Hi, Niall.
How are you doing? Jessica, are you getting ready for the witching weekend?
Yeah, I love Halloween.
Do you?
Yeah, I love all the spookiness around it, all spirits, everything.
Okay, well, you wanted to talk to Deborah Orr, did you?
Yeah, please.
All right, go ahead there.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I didn't switch off. Go ahead.
How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, yeah, I'm just ringing to see, can you connect me with any past loved ones?
Okay. You have a good few around you, can I say?
Right.
It's not just one, it's like a good few. And I also see a child in spirit, so I don't know if that's connected to you or somebody that's already in spirit world.
Right.
Okay, now I can tell you they're very, very happy. Everyone's happy on the other side. I keep seeing hair, you know, like somebody was really into their hair or looked after their hair, okay?
Right.
You've been on a weird slope lately, and we're not going to go into detail, but a bit of up and a bit of down. But look, this is live, so we're not going to get into that. But can I say, spirit energy is telling me that everything's going to work out. Okay, coming up to Christmas, you're going to have a clearer head. Now, everybody else is usually stressed, but you're going to have a clearer head, and everything else is going to be okay. All right. So
that's great, Deborah.
But you see, Niall, I'm getting very confused because I keep getting this name, Margaret. Margaret.
Does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean anything to you?
I was just thinking about
Margaret.
Yeah.
So we can position that.
Yeah, a woman. Like,
yeah, a woman called Margaret.
Yeah, she'd be a family member.
Yeah, I keep getting a Margaret around you, or it could. Now, it mightn't be even for you. It could be for us. I'm not too sure.
This is what's important when we do this. That
we're getting cross wires all night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody listening, and there's something that means that you say something to say Jessica or another caller, and it doesn't mean anything to them. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad. It could be for somebody else, or it could be something to do with somebody else.
But can I ask you, when I say about the hair, does it make sense that somebody was very proud of their hair or a bit obsessed? What's going on around hair?
No, that doesn't make any sense at all with the hair now.
That could be Margaret, because I keep getting this Margaret name. I really, really do. I also see something of a bicycle accident. I don't know if you fell off a bike as like a child, but there's something around a bicycle around you, and it's very, very it's very prominent. And this spirit energy keeps showing me a bike.
Right.
Okay, well then, see, this all could be connected. It may not be for you, Jessica, and that might be just unlucky, but you know what I mean? This could be all connected, obviously, this Margaret. And can you get a second name on that? Is there maybe because it'd make it better for people?
Is it Roach?
Roach?
No, not Roach.
No, Roach?
No.
Is it definitely, does it begin with an R?
Yeah, I think so. You see...
Okay, so it's a Margaret, begins with an R.
Definitely Margaret Orr. But I want to say to you, sweetheart, that these up and downs, they are going to pass, and that's really, really important. And I can feel stress around money with you as well. Stop stressing, because I always get the funny money feeling, and that's coming in. So stop stressing so much, okay?
Yeah.
Please stop stressing. It's not worth it. So maybe the hair could be pulling your hair out with stress. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. Maybe that's what you felt like within your past, that you want to just pull your hair out. I don't mean literally, but you're like so stressed.
Yeah,
because even I'm feeling stressed now, even talking to you. You know, I feel your energy, but I swear, hand on heart, this is going to pass. Okay?
Oh, that's great, Deborah.
All right. So, stop worrying. All right?
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Okay, sweetheart.
All right, Jessica. All right, I hope that makes you feel a bit better. And you have a good weekend. All right, Jessica. Thanks very much. All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, love. Bye.
Okay, let's go back to Robbie, Janelle, and Claire if we can. Guys, you there?
Yes, we can hear you. We're here now.
All right, okay. Well, unfortunately, now Jessica was on there a few minutes ago. We didn't quite connect to somebody, but we obviously got another name of a Margaret Roach or something beginning with a letter or something. Is it Roach?
It's
Roach. So you're having Margaret and either Roach.
Yeah. Okay, so if anybody is listening tonight and that name means something to you, it could be Margaret Roach or something beginning with an R. I know there was a couple of things mentioned there, like bicycles and a couple of things. That maybe there's a connection between all that. I don't know.
Now, I do, I know this sounds weird, right? But I can visualize this person's headstone. Okay.
Okay.
Really, okay. Now, I feel that it's on its own, and I feel that there's a broken grave near it. Okay.
But Debbie, there's lots of broken graves up here. We just said that to you when we came in initially, and where we are at the moment, there's actually quite a few around us.
Okay, well, I want you to go to a headstone. It's really, really old, and it looks like there used to be mushrooms on it, because I see yellow, like there was old mushrooms on it, okay? And on the top of it looks like a lamb, but this is the weird part. There's a cross behind the lamb, but it's not an upright cross, it's at the side.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and don't forget, by the way, if you are looking on Facebook Live at the moment, that's Janelle, you can see standing there absolutely terrified. Okay, we're going to come to her in a second. But if you could have a look around there, guys, Margaret.
Remember, it's a lamb.
Or something beginning with an or, anyway.
Okay, we'll go searching for that.
Remember, a lamb with a cross, but the cross is sideways. It isn't upright. It looks quite strange. She definitely wants to make a connection with us tonight.
Okay. Have a look.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Let me just go to Janelle, because Janelle is standing there at the moment. If you're on Facebook Live, you can see her. Janelle, are you worried?
Yes, I'm extremely worried.
All right, okay. Well, what we're going to do, Janelle, is where are you standing there at the moment? Where we can see the light just on your face. And what's kind of surrounding you there? Whereabouts are you?
I am surrounded by tons and tons of graves.
Okay.
And tombs and one tree and nothing else.
Okay. Okay, you okay?
She's really scared.
She is. She's absolutely terrified, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get you to sit down beside one of those gravestones, all right?
Margaret.
Don't sit on the grave. We would ask you not to sit on the grave and have, obviously, so we can stay respectful. So if you can sit down beside one, just pick one. I would pick one. Okay, we can see. Don't you look absolutely terrified. You just sit down.
I'm going to walk her down. Hold on. Oh.
Okay, you're going to walk her.
I have to sit next to it.
Yeah.
On the ground?
Yeah. It's not.
Next to it.
Yeah.
We're going to put the light, Niall, on another grave so they'll be able to see her.
Okay, all right.
We're going to walk away so you'll be able to see her. And she's going to reverse the camera on herself.
Okay.
Okay?
If you are watching, by the way, you can watch it on Facebook Live on the Niall Boylan Show Facebook page. If you go to that now, you'll be able to see. And you can see Janelle there walking down towards that. This, remember, is a very old graveyard. It's an unused graveyard. And all these graves are very, very old. Most of these people have been dead for more than 100 years. So there wouldn't be anybody alive belonging to them now.
No, definitely not. So it's not being disrespectful. We're just...
Yeah. All right, so what you're going to do, Deborah, is... You're going to get Janelle to say a few things, maybe summon up the spirits. All right, Janelle, are you okay?
I guess so.
I guess so. Oh, bless. Okay. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to be really, really confident about this, because remember, spirits cannot harm us. Okay? And especially spirits in a graveyard.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I just want you to just relax for 2 seconds. Just relax your head, and I want you to clear your mind.
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to say out loud, I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm.
I just want to communicate with you.
I just want to communicate with you.
Can you give us a sign, please?
Can you give us a sign, please?
Are you okay? What's wrong?
A noise.
It's
It
okay.
sounded like a branch breaking.
A branch break. Well, that's good. Well, thank them for that. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Now, ask them, could they do something a little bit more dramatic? Maybe, make a pebble move, or, maybe throw a pebble at a gravestone so you could hear that.
Can you do something about it?
What's wrong? Tell me.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
It sounded like a large rock just rolled
Really?
by, and then leaves just started blowing.
The leaves start blowing?
Yes.
Say thank you for that.
Thank you.
Is this important that you thank the spirits all the
Yes,
time?
because that means you're being
Respectful.
It's like if I handed you a can of Coke.
Because I don't really believe Janelle is thanking them at the moment. I think she's just saying it.
No, but it is out of
I think
respect.
she's terrified.
If I handed you a can of Coke, you just wouldn't whip it out of my hand.
Okay.
You'd say, "Oh, thanks, Deb," wouldn't you?
I would, yeah?
Yeah, you would, because you're very, very polite. Believe it or not. Yes.
Okay. Are you okay, Janelle?
So it's just the same in spirit world.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What kind of energy are you feeling?
It's very cold. very cold around here.
Okay. Now, do you feel a soft energy or kind of a heavy energy?
I think I feel, I just hear noises.
By the way, can I ask you, Janelle, because I'm watching this obviously on Facebook Live at the moment, is Robbie, Gareth and Claire in front of you at the moment?
No, they are not.
Okay, where are they? Because I just seen somebody about 100 yards walk behind you. Now, all I could see was a shape. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
If anyone sees that, please text us.
It was just like a shadow or something walk behind you.
Oh.
Don't turn around. No, I would advise you not to. Okay, you're okay.
So if anyone's seen this, please, 53544, give us a text. Please do. Because remember, she mightn't be able to see it, but if you're watching
when
live
you say
stream,
she, you seem to be a little bit obsessed with the she, this.
Yeah, she.
Are we going back to this Margaret?
We're going back to Margaret, yeah. I'm telling you, she showed me a vision of this headstone. It looked like there was mushrooms stuck to it, yeah, and there's a lamb. But what's concerning me, Niall, is why would a cross be like that, Niall? Why would a cross be like that? Not like that. It's on its side, like that, with a lamb behind it. Why? What does that symbolise? I don't know.
I have no idea. No, I've never seen it.
That seems a little bit weird to me.
Okay, we can see all the lights of the city behind there as well, by the way. It's a fabulous view from wherever you are, guys.
How are you feeling now, sweetheart? You feeling okay?
I don't know.
You don't know. Just do another little call out. Just say, if this is a female, give me a sign. So maybe once for yes, twice for no, please.
If this is a female, please give me a sign. Oh, it was 3 times.
No, once for yes, twice for no.
Once for yes and twice for no?
What?
There was nothing.
Yeah. Was that on the phone line?
I heard it. Was that one on the phone line?
No, that was in our headphones.
No, stop it.
Yeah, I swear.
No, stop it.
It was like a kind of a groan, like an old lady kind of going, I don't know.
I felt that. Stop it.
Honestly.
It's like someone snoring. No, it's like someone snoring.
Are you okay, Janelle? Janelle, can you hear? Did you hear that?
Oh wait, something happened.
Yes. I don't know.
Was it once or was it twice?
It was once.
Oh, it is the lady. Now, if it's the same lady I'm picking up, Margaret, she means you no harm. She is like a gatekeeper of this particular graveyard because it's so old. Okay? So you've nothing to fear. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Right, Janelle, stay with us there. You just stay where you are, all right? Okay? We'll just keep your line open in case anything happens, okay?
Yeah.
We're just going to go to a caller. You just stay with us, Janelle, okay? We're going to go to Mark. And in the meantime, lots of texts, by the way, coming in. Somebody says, Niall, I've shifted Margaret Roach years ago. I'm sure you did. Now, the name Margaret Roach seems really familiar to me. And another person says, do we really have to listen to psychics? Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tough luck.
Another person says, Niall, why is it around Halloween everybody gets terrified? Yeah, well, that's just life, isn't it? You know what I mean? I want to go to Mark. Mark, you're on Classic Hits. How you doing, Mark?
Hello, Niall. How's it going?
Mark, are you a believer?
I am. I talked to Deborah loads of times before.
All right,
Hiya, Mark. I know you. I recognise your voice.
Hi, Deborah.
How are you? Lovely to talk to you again.
Thank you. Deborah, that woman you're looking for in the grave at the moment,
yeah.
She's right over in the corner on the left-hand side of that grave. Now, be careful, please, because she...
Hold on. Right over in the corner where? In what grave?
The graveyard you're in at the moment. I'm looking at the grave. The grave has a chip gone out of it. Okay, but be careful because the lady Margaret she's weak because she did die of a sickness, a very ill sickness.
And when did she die?
Okay.
When did she die?
A long time ago. She died in a blue dress. Okay. Now,
Mark, how do you know all this?
I'm doing this a long, long time now. I'm very well known.
Okay.
I'm doing this a long time. Now let me tell you something about Margaret. Margaret seems to be looking for 2 daughters. One died of stillbirth and one is alive.
And is she in this graveyard?
She is, but she doesn't, personally the truth, she doesn't want to be disturbed because she's too weak now.
Well, now, the Margaret I'm picking up was the very, very early 1800s.
Yes,
now.
listen, She was put into the grave with a very bright blue dress. Now Lisa seems to be. Please, someone look around near her.
Where Janelle is at the moment.
Yeah. See if there's something.
Okay, so you obviously have been watching this on Facebook as well, have you?
I have I've watched it a little bit, but
He's tuned in, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'd rather turn it off, just listen to radio so I can tune in better.
Yeah.
When there's no
Okay, well, Janelle, just have a look around the graves there, okay?
See if that's
because
something
Mark seems to believe there's a grave around there belonging to Margaret.
Yeah, with Lisa on it. Lisa.
And where does Margaret come into then if Lisa's on it? Lisa would be a very uncommon name in the 1800s, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but listen, yes, it is.
Mm.
But Lisa seems to be the daughter. No, sorry. No.
Mm.
The daughter. No. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, please, listen. Can anyone hear
Did you hear that?
tapping?
Stop.
Did you hear
that?
What was that?
Mark, are you with anyone?
Somebody whispered. Somebody just whispered, Niall. I'm not joking you.
Yeah, listen.
It was like, please help me. Please help me. But no, this was a male.
Right, no thank you. No thank
What's
you.
that?
No thank you. No thank you.
That was a male's voice. Please help me.
What's that ringing noise?
What is that?
I don't know.
That's me, Niall.
Oh, that's
okay. Find the life out of me, Mark.
I just heard a male voice going, please help me. You guys heard that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Janelle, are you still there? Can you hear me?
Stop, Marcus.
Yes, I'm still here.
What's going on?
Okay, Janelle, can you have a look and see? Mark thinks this Margaret person maybe belonged to somebody with a grave that's there.
With a Lisa on it.
Am I allowed to move?
Yes. She's allowed to move now.
Yeah, you're allowed to move, yeah.
She's like, yay.
I'm looking for a...
Just obviously making sure that you stay between them and don't walk on them. Sorry?
I need to see her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a Margaret.
Yeah.
I see her now, yeah.
Margaret.
Robbie, are you still there? Can you hear us?
No, I can see her. Yeah, do you want me to go over? I can hear what's going on.
Yeah, go on. If you can, Robbie.
Yeah.
1 second, hold on.
And by the way, if you want to follow this, you can. It's on Facebook Live, and it's the Niall Boylan Show Facebook page if you want to go on there.
Janelle?
I'm just watching it here as well. I want to see
She's terrified. Hold on.
She is terrified. She's absolutely terrified. I can see it by her face.
You okay?
Okay, Robbie. I mean, you've heard what Mark said. He believes that this name that we've been picking up since the start of the show, Margaret, has belonged to somebody or a grave that's in the graveyard. And once again, being respectful, if you could walk between the graves and not obviously on them.
I don't feel it's roach.
We were here earlier on. We have torches obviously because we need them in case we fall over them. And I think we saw on one of the gravestones, would you believe, a name Margaret.
Okay.
It's over to the right-hand side where we came over by the little cabin. So we're going to go back down and see, can we find
Can you, Robbie, please? And it's like the one, you see, she keeps showing me this lamb with a cross, but the cross is on the side, Robbie.
What do you mention about the lamb?
Like a lamb, like a baby lamb, but the cross isn't upright, Robbie. It's on its side, which I think is weird. Now, I don't know if that's Stanley messing with my head. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Did someone push you?
And by the way, just to remind, somebody texted in, by the way, in relation to the graveyard, and they said, Niall, I think maybe if there was people there today burying their loved ones, it's a bit disrespectful. There's been nobody in this graveyard in hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years. We would never do that.
Debbie, I'm actually looking at a kind of stone here with the lamb, but it doesn't say the name. So it must be kind of...
If you can zoom in on that with a camera there,
Can
so
you
we can
zoom in to see if the lamb is there?
Yeah, the lamb is there, but there's no Margaret on this one. I'll say the first name in case someone knows the relative. It's Louis, and they died in 1801.
Okay.
So I'm going to move over to another one over here.
Oh, somebody's after screaming. What was that?
Are you okay?
Is she okay?
Yeah. Mind yourself. I think she had to fall in.
Oh, no.
Gareth, are you here?
All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, let them get organised, all right, because I think there's a little spot of bother going on there, okay? But Robbie, if you could check that out and see could you find it. Mark reckons there's a grave named Lisa that may have a Margaret Stanley on it, and maybe you could keep an eye on that. We're going to take a quick break. You can text us at 53544. If you want to give us a call, you can. The number is 1850 410 494. That's 1850 410 494. If you want to talk to Deborah, or you can talk to her. If you want to text us in and you want us to give you a call so you can come on the air, you can do that as well at 53544.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4 FM.
It's official. Ireland loves radio.
And here at Classic Hits 4FM, we're all part of one big family.
You love to listen, with radio making up nearly 90% of all audio listening.
Not only that, but over 80% of Irish adults are tuning into radio every day.
And that's for over 4 hours per day too.
So from everyone here at Classic Hits 4FM,
thanks for listening to radio.
Classic Hits 4FM.
Having difficulties with your current business insurance provider?
McCarthy Insurance Group make it easier.
Struggling to find a fair price?
McCarthy Insurance Group make it easier. For over 60 years, McCarthy Insurance Group have been making insurance easier.
Free phone 1-800 50 1111 or visit mig.ie.
Charles McCarthy Insurance Limited, trading as McCarthy Insurance Group, is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
How much? Fed up with high dental costs? 3 Dental are here to help. With over 15 years experience, 3 Dental specialise in affordable emergency and cosmetic dentistry with up to 50% off standard rates. Crowns from €400, implants from €1,400, 6-month braces from €1,400. Just off the red cow on the M50. Free phone 1-800 910 333 or see 3dental.ie. Trust 3 Dental for affordable quality results you can count on.
Hi, I'm Neville Knott. If you're buying furniture and not sure if it'll fit in your room, don't get stressed. At Fitzpatrick Furniture, all fabric sofas and chairs are made to your exact requirements. Open 7 days a week. Fitzpatrick Furniture. You'll find us at the end of Beachmount Home Park, Navan. Call 046 9027 084.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Haskins from Two's Company. It's my job to bring people together. People that are meant to be together but just don't know it yet. And it's something we do exceptionally well. We meet all our clients face to face and get to know the real you. So if you're too busy to find that someone special, then let us find them for you. Take the next step and trust the professionals. Visit twoscompany.ie today. And remember, you're in good company with Two's Company.
Two's Company are registered with the Association of British Introduction Agencies.
This festive season, the award-winning Dave Young brings his outrageously funny Christmas show to the Green Isle Hotel with his famous dancers, Adele and Pussycat Dolls tribute acts. Dave Young's Christmas show in Dublin's Green Isle Hotel. Now booking from the 2nd to the 17th of December. Call 01 412 3700 or see greenislehotel.com. Only 10 minutes from the Red Cow Roundabout. Warning, you may die laughing this Christmas with Dave Young, but what a way to go.
This is the story of a boy that represents his team with pride. He's not lazy, he's not nervous, he's prepared. Because when he steps out onto that field, he knows he's got the right mindset and the right gear. Cummins Sports has his back. He's kind of a big deal, and he gets the job done.
Cummins Sports. Go the extra mile. CumminsSports.ie. You click, they deliver.
Sony Music presents Mellow Moments. A 16-track CD including relaxing hits from Billy Paul, Gloria Estefan, Marvin Gaye, and many, many more. Mellow Moments.
I believe I can fly.
Available now on CD in Golden Discs and all good record stores. Also available on iTunes and Spotify. Warning. Niall Boylan at night is controversial and confrontational and may cause offense to some. Listener discretion is advised.
4FM.
Niall Boylan's
Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM.
All right, welcome back to our Stranger Things this Halloween season. Joined in studio by Michael, Claire, also Deborah Orr. Out as we speak in a location in Ireland in a graveyard is Robbie, Gareth, Janelle and Claire. Janelle obviously got a little bit spooked there sitting beside the grave. We've now got a problem that we have this name, Margaret Stanley. Mark has kind of complicated it a little bit by telling us it's something to do with a person called Lisa, and he believes there's a grave. Now, obviously,
Margaret Roach, Stanley is...
Okay, but Mark that was on the air earlier on, who's a regular caller probably to your show before, he seems to know a little bit about spirits and psychics.
Yeah, he's very open to everything.
So he seems to know a bit about where we might be tonight. Robbie, are you still there?
I am indeed, Noel. Just before the Brad there, we kind of, everyone got split up. We couldn't find each other. I couldn't find Gareth. I was there with Janelle after the grave. We cannot find Claire now at the moment.
What?
somebody said...
And that's not a big location, so...
I know, but I don't know what happened. I really don't.
Gareth, sorry, go ahead, Gareth.
No, I was just about to say, we all sort of got a bit lost because we all went running because we sort of heard some of the things that Janelle was describing to you, even though we had left the area. And we had heard, well, I had felt some things being almost like something's been thrown at me.
Okay. So, and when you say something was thrown at you, there was nobody else near you or anything like that, no?
We had all, when Janelle had been given the challenge, in our infinite wisdom, we decided we all walked away in different directions.
Right, so you all went so are you telling me, in blunt terms, you all went into a panic and ran?
Yes.
And abandoned the two girls?
Well, when I went back to her, I think I lost Gareth and I lost Claire, so the two of them went on it. So fair play to Jenny, she kind of held on to the camera and to the light, and she was great. And she's
and where's Claire? So have we found Claire?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, I wouldn't be laughing about it. She's gone.
Yeah, I can't find her at the moment.
All right, okay. We'll come back to that in a second, and hopefully we'll get her in a second. But any sign of that gravestone? Did you any look at that, Robbie?
Well, I went up to one here. Look at the torch, Gareth. You got the torch there?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's the eyes are kind of a lamb on it there, as Debbie did describe, and a cross, and it says, "In loving memory of Margaret Rourke, who passed away in August," and it's 1872.
That's her.
And what was the name, Margaret?
Margaret Rourke.
Rourke.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Can you see this on the live feed at the moment?
We can, yes, you can, of course, yeah. By the way, for those who want to know what Gareth is talking about, you can go to Facebook Live.
Have a look.
Okay, and that's what they're talking about.
There's
Okay.
a crucifix on the side with what looks like.
That's what she
Can you make it
showed
out? That's the head? The
I
body,
see it.
And here is the feet.
And
it just seems to be, it's covering this cross. Oh gosh, there's all flies coming over it now.
There's flies?
Debbie, have you got an age that she died on?
Well, Debbie did say the 1800s.
The 1800s. Definitely the 1800s.
So 1872 you have down there.
That's the one, yeah.
Why
is
the cross?
150 years ago.
Why is the cross
What
in
is
the side?
what is that? Can you zoom in on that with the camera there so we can get a closer look at that? What is that?
Is that a lamb?
It does look like a lamb, actually, doesn't it? Or some sort of animal.
Like
a lamb.
The slaughter, or the lamb of God. And it's a lamb lying on the cross. The cross is on the ground.
Why is the cross
and that's its feet, that's his legs there, and the tail is at the back.
Okay.
Okay, for those who want to see that, you can see that now on Facebook Live, of course.
I'm not sure if you can see it. It might be a little bit too small, but
I can see it.
Just the actual lamb. It's covered in, I don't know.
So
I thought mushrooms.
Look at all these mites.
Yeah, I kept seeing
Debbie,
mushrooms.
when you said mushrooms, look what's at the bottom of the actual headstone. They look like mushrooms, but it's discoloration all over the actual gravestone itself. But it's a hole at the bottom,
not
at the top.
I'm very drawn to her tonight because, as I said,
so this is the name that came into your head earlier on.
Yeah, but
that's amazing, Debbie.
But she kept saying Roach, though, for some reason, not Rourke.
Okay, so do you believe this spirit of this person is somewhere?
I think we need to communicate with her because I think she's the gatekeeper.
I'll tell you what we want to do. If you could just step away from the grave a little bit, because we don't want to be too disrespectful, because, well, I know it's 150 years ago, and I know there's probably not anybody around that's belonging to her now. But maybe just move away, and what we're going to do is we're going to get the guys Claire, who's nodding her head in disbelief at the moment because she's terrified, and also Michael, if you want to get closer there to Deborah, and you got to just kind of link hands. I'm going to get Helena to come in as well. Are you going to come in? Yeah, Helena's going to come in too. And guys, what we need to do is, well, first of all, we need to find Claire. Is any sign of Claire?
No, not at all.
Where is Claire?
That's worrying.
Maybe she might have went out to the car because I drove her tonight. She could have went out where the car was. So I'm going to go out and see if she's there.
Check for her, Rob.
Okay, well, do you want to have a quick look for her before we do this? Because I'm a bit concerned about that. Maybe if you could walk around there and have a look at her.
We'll go looking for her now.
Well, we'll stay with you. We can see you on Facebook Live, and for those who want to go on there, you can see it there. That name, by the way, Margaret Rourke. It seems to be, or Rourke. Okay, she died 150 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I mean, That's quite terrifying. That something that long. I didn't think spirits from that long ago came forward.
Do. Yeah, they do. But I feel that very pleasant lady, but she's like a gatekeeper for, messers or anyone going in there. It's like she's the protector. But you know what? I have a funny feeling that she knew Mad Stanley.
Okay, there's a link between the two. By the way, guys, we can still hear you guys and see you guys as well.
Can you see? We found Claire.
Oh, Claire.
Right, okay.
Oh my God, she had me worried. I thought Stanley.
I just went
got
that
lost.
way there. I couldn't find the base where we left her stuff. I ran out of the car, you weren't there. I went around that way, thought we came in that way.
Well, look, it's great to have you back.
Okay, if you can find yourself, I'll tell you what, guys, if you find yourself an open space, all right, or somewhere, and I want you all kind of to stand in a bit of a circle, if you possibly can.
Sure, okay.
And obviously you can join in on what's happening here as well. Helena's going to come into the studio. You guys are going to... Claire in the studio here. Claire, are you okay?
Oh, Claire.
I really don't like this stuff. Like, I don't.
She doesn't.
I'm trying not to cry. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Oh, don't.
I am terrified.
And why would you be crying?
I just it's cold. I know people think that's crazy. I was showing Michael the hair on my arm sticking up. I mean, it's not nice. I don't like this stuff anyway, and it's just a horrible feeling. I don't like it.
It's okay.
All right, okay. Okay, well, you be okay. We're all safe here. All right.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So, I mean, okay, do you want to take a break? Do you want us to take a break?
Yeah.
Or do you want to take a break? Okay, you can take a break, Claire, if you want. Do you want to just take a break? Because I know you're a little bit uncomfortable with the whole thing. I don't want to get you to do something you don't want to do. So Helena will jump into your spot there, okay? All right, you okay? Get a glass of water. Cup of tea will do me, by the way. 4 sugars. That's a joke. It's a joke. All right.
Oh my God.
Now, obviously, Claire has just got outside, guys, because she's just feeling a little bit unwell, a little bit uncomfortable with the whole thing. Helena has joined us as well. So, guys, if you could just get closer to Deborah in some way, or maybe Debbie move your microphone over, and we're going to have a little bit of a seance.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, I have to stay here, but you guys can link hands there. And also, guys who are out in the graveyard at the moment, if you could, the people can see you obviously on Facebook Live. If you could kind of stand facing each other,
Sure.
Yeah, and just kind of touch hands. I know I don't want to get too emotional here. Oh, look at this.
Her hands are freezing.
I know.
Helena's.
Yeah, Helena. Freezing.
Freezing, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a cold little thing.
She's a cold little creature. Crater. She's a cold crater.
All right, now. Deborah, you can take the reins there. You know what you're doing, okay?
Now, what I want to do is, I don't know if our viewers notice, we have lights, and they're little ghosty lights. So this is all part of our Stranger Things experiments. And I really feel that because we have Margaret, we have Mad Stanley, and there's, feel that breeze going over her hand.
Yeah.
And I feel that there's more than 2. I feel that there's a few spirits within the studio, because outside has so much history. It's unreal. Like, I drive up there at night time and you can feel the horses and carriage, and it's crazy. So we brought in these ghosty lights. So I just want to see how good the energy is between us and the spirits, to see will they flicker tonight, okay? Now, it mightn't happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
I could just turn on and off the switch if you like up here.
No, don't ruin it for her.
I'm only joking. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm always the spoiled sport.
Okay, so I just want you to concentrate. Now, I need your energy as well, okay? Helena hates this. I need your energy.
We would have liked to have had the lights dim in the studio,
Yeah,
but
we
unfortunately
would.
you wouldn't have picked anything up on the camera, so it wouldn't have been worth it. All right.
Right, Stanley, if you're there, Margaret, or anybody else that is around us right now, please, will you mess with our lights? Flicker once for yes if you hear us, or twice if you don't. Now, as I said, this mightn't work. This is a long shot. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the hell? That's
Oh my God.
Stop. I'm not there. No. There's the switch, okay? And the reason I put it up there is it's in clear view of everybody, all right? Because I'll show you. I can look, okay? I can knock it off with the switch, okay? All right. Okay, there's the switch.
You didn't do that.
I did. Well, I have, Michael, you're watching it. You're
Unless
watching
he's
it.
like,
okay?
This isn't funny.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now, okay. There could have been a glitch, so let's do it again.
Okay.
I think it's Stanley. Because, do you know what I'm tasting? And I smell it. Sulfur. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
You know sulfur. Can anyone else smell that? Like a burnt match.
Yeah.
And I can taste like blood in my mouth. Stanley, if that's you, please flash once for yes, twice for no. Was that once?
Yeah.
Now Helena's going to start crying. Helena.
Seriously, she is like squeezing my hand.
I know.
Helena, I really don't like this. And I never say that to you. I don't like this.
Don't say that to me.
Look.
Okay, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you see it flicking loads of times?
Stop.
Please.
Funny.
It was flickering loads of times.
Oh, the guys are out in the graveyards as well. I mean, anything happening out there? I mean, well, obviously we can't.
The wind is picking up.
Stanley. Oh yeah, sorry. You go ahead.
Go ahead,
I was
guys.
just going to say, I'm feeling a bit nauseous, to be honest with you, and I'm
you feeling? So is Helena.
You're squeezing my hand.
I'm squeezing Claire. Sorry.
Gareth, you want to move up more? Are you okay?
I'm not feeling well.
Want to sit down, buddy?
Yeah.
It's getting a bit very pale. Hold on.
Gareth, you okay?
No, he's not. Gareth, you okay? You want some water?
Niall, can you see them? Are they alright?
I can see them there.
Niall,
You okay? Is he okay? Is he okay?
On the side of the graves here, and he's actually shaking quite a lot.
Robbie, seriously, this is no joking because this is Stanley because he's able to travel. You need to get him out of the graveyard now.
Get him out now. Okay.
Did you hear that? Like a baby crying.
Hold on, I got it. Come on.
Tell me you heard that.
Put your arm around me. That's it. Come on. Okay.
It was like a baby going. You heard that, didn't you?
Grab that production back. Thank you.
Oh my God! Did you not
Debbie,
hear
okay?
that?
Are you okay?
I don't like this.
He's really shaking here, Debbie.
Get him out. Get him out,
really
please.
Shaking, Debbie.
Okay. Do you want to, Robbie? Do you want to? Okay. Look, Robbie, just abandon the situation there.
Yeah.
Okay. And bring
All right, have him down with it. Okay, Marty's collapsing. Hold on. Get nearly there. Hold on. Come on. That's it. Keep walking.
Is he okay?
Hold on. He's shaking.
Robbie.
Debbie, what's happening here?
I think Stanley's taken over.
Oh my God.
He needs to get out of that graveyard.
We're nearly there.
He needs to get back here.
See the gate. Hold on. You're okay. Come on, Gareth.
Oh my
Keep
God,
walking.
the
Keep
lights
walking,
are
Gareth.
after
Come
going
on.
off.
Find yourself.
Oh my God.
You're okay, buddy. I'll have you. Come on.
Okay. Is he okay, Robbie? The most important thing is, Robbie. Look, it's only a radio show. Is he okay?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. He's coming back to normal slightly. No, sit down there for 1 second. Hold on. I'll get you some water. Can you get me some water? Is there water in the back there?
The lights are gone off
Are you
again.
all right?
Okay. Is he okay? Is he okay?
Is the line open? Right.
I really
Okay.
don't
Just
know.
bring him out of the car. Out of the car. Go on back out to the car.
Really
We're going to get him some water. Hold on. Claire,
Because the lights and everything are going off here as well, and
They're back
this
on
is not
again.
good.
Oh, they're back.
Okay.
That's bad. Why are you saying they're back? You shouldn't be doing that.
All right. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have to take a break, and we're going to have to come back.
Yeah,
okay?
we
Just
have to take a break. I
Guys,
have to talk
are you
to
okay,
him
Gareth?
now.
Are you okay, Gareth?
I'm feeling really sick. Sorry.
Yeah, Niall, I have to talk to him now. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay. We'll come back to you in a second, guys. Okay. All right. You can take a break there for a second. All right. We'll come back and we'll do the seance after the break. All right. It would be unwise for us to do it now. You can text us at 53544. You can call us on 1850 410 494.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM.
Gareth O'Callaghan here. Are you ready to celebrate? Or do you know someone who is? Fine Wines Off-Licence Group are celebrating 25 years in business this year. So do you share a birthday, an anniversary, or some very special occasion? If so, a bottle of champagne could be yours at 5:25 every weekday here on Classic Hits 4FM. So come on, nominate someone special now.
Text the word wine and the details to 53544 for 20 cents. And listen in to Gareth O'Callaghan in the afternoon, exclusively with the Fine Wines Off-Licence Group and only on Classic Hits 4FM.
Don't miss TG Cahir XXBO, a live show 20 years in the making. With MCs, Shanachis, celebrities and personalities, Kayleys and Kamalias, Aurons, Bowrons, Amadons, Gahana Wazia Boyas and lots of good old crack. Celebrate 20 years of unique Irish broadcasting live from NUI Galway, Monday, October 31st from 9:30pm. TG Cahir, Sulela.
How much? Fed up with high dental costs? 3 Dental are here to help. With over 15 years experience, 3 Dental specialise in affordable emergency and cosmetic dentistry with up to 50% off standard rates. Crowns from €400, implants from €1,400, 6-month braces from €1,400. Just off the red cow on the M50. Free phone 1-800-910-333 or see 3dental.ie. Trust 3 Dental for affordable quality results you can count on.
Best Menswear. Suit event now on. Outstanding selection of fits and styles from €169. Best Menswear. The suit specialist.
Fitzpatrick.
Hi, I'm Neville Knott. If you're buying furniture and not sure if it'll fit in your room, don't get stressed. At Fitzpatrick Furniture, all fabric sofas and chairs are made to your exact requirements. Open 7 days a week. Fitzpatrick Furniture. You'll find us at the end of Beachmount Home Park, Navan. Call 046 9027 084.
Looking to work in broadcasting? The Radio School is currently enrolling for part-time night courses for autumn 2016 in radio broadcasting for beginners, news presentation, sports broadcasting and radio editing. All taught by industry experts in state-of-the-art studios in Dublin City Centre. For more information, contact Eleanor on 01865 2177 or email info@radioschool.ie. The Radio School, putting you on a path to broadcasting success.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Haskins from Two's Company. It's my job to bring people together. People that are meant to be together but just don't know it yet. And it's something we do exceptionally well. We meet all our clients face to face and get to know the real you. So if you're too busy to find that someone special, then let us find them for you. Take the next step and trust the professionals. Visit twoscompany.ie today. And remember, you're in good company with Two's Company.
Two's Company are registered with the Association of British Introduction Agencies.
This festive season, the award-winning Dave Young brings his outrageously funny Christmas show to the Green Isle Hotel with his famous dancers, Adele and Pussycat Dolls tribute acts. Dave Young's Christmas show in Dublin's Green Isle Hotel. Now booking from the 2nd to the 17th of December. Call 014123700 or see greenislehotel.com. Only 10 minutes from the Red Cow Roundabout. Warning, you may die laughing this Christmas with Dave Young, but what a way to go.
Hi, I'm Barbara and this is Crack Agus Kill on Classic Hits 4FM. Bhín bredal Christy Berg and me yet a forward at an Quickulad Zig. Habilas a shade Zig, Srichel Bilian, O Zeshi Christy Berg on album Into the Light. Imlena Hugama, album new A Better World. Agus be Turege Habilas a Shaft Zig. Veal album Into the Light, Oskian 8 million cope. Agus is said if Ian Thoron, The Lady in Red, a chug ever a hian. Is on Fiche Sheu album and Zeshi, Christy Berg, Imlena, A Better World. Cuig Deg on Noed, agus in Shade single on album Na Bethlehem. On Carolos Fichid Zedafovit, a chua Oron the Kinks, Lola, Chahord, Le Ever and Nai in Medical. Boy, the American Top 10. Oh, tired of waiting for you in Noidig Shaska Kuig. Taration US Tour. Arinisha the Noidig Shaska Kuig. New Cadiu Visas Dove. Erfat 3 bliana. Agus, Mayoler Shin, near Honishud and Momentum Canless at Station. Taration Dove Hachtadash and Noidig Shaska Nai. Hua and Thoran Lola, Erin Radio. Sinead Crack Agus Kill, Classic Hits 4FM.
Niall Boylan at night is controversial and confrontational and may cause offense to some. Listener discretion is advised.
4FM.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4FM.
All right, welcome back in studio. I'm joined by Deborah or Michael. Also, Helena is here as well. And outside, of course, we had Janelle, Robbie, Claire, and Gareth, who was feeling a little bit unwell before the break. Two things first. First of all, guys, is Gareth okay?
Yes, he is. He's calmed down now, thank God. We got him outside the graveyard. I mean, just as we were doing that seance, our phones, the sound system, that we couldn't really hear that well.
Yeah.
We lost all the internet connection, and then Gareth just started getting kind of quite weak, and he started shaking, so we put him down on the side of a grave.
Okay.
And as you heard, he went into shock.
I was just shaking. Sorry, I'm still...
Okay, you're okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
You're okay now. Okay. Well, by the way, guys, can I just mention too, from our tech guys that just passed on a message, if you could move kind of closer back to where you were. Now, I know this is going to be difficult for you after what you've just been through, because obviously in relation to the signal for the live feed for Facebook, all right?
Okay.
We seem to have lost that at the moment, so you might need to reset that, okay? Okay, just on the camera, you might need to reset that feed. I don't think it's playing for you, so maybe just press the stream button again on it. All right. Okay, now what we're going to do is guys, can you go back to where you were? Yeah, is that possible? Gareth, if you want to stay out of this, Gareth, you're welcome to stay out of it. It's entirely up to yourself, Gareth.
No, you're fine, Niall.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I am.
All right, okay.
My breast back down.
All right, okay. And Claire and Janelle, are you guys still there? Yeah, okay. Well, we have a lot of wind going on there. Are you okay, girls?
Yeah.
All right, okay. By the way, Janelle, I mean, you are obviously the most petrified of everybody that was probably here tonight. How are you feeling now?
After seeing Garrett, that was terrifying to me as well. Because I felt it earlier, and now it's like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Well, at least you've something to go home tomorrow to tell everybody about. Okay, and Claire, are you okay? Claire, I mean, you went missing for a few minutes there. Did you get lost, or what happened to you?
Yeah, no, when we stood up for Janelle, like, I followed Robbie, and then he went a different way, and then I was gone. I went to the car, obviously no one's there, and I couldn't find where.
Okay, so when everybody went into a panic and split up, you just kind of ran in one direction and then forgot which way you were going?
Yeah, I thought we came in that end, and obviously we did.
Well, are you okay?
Just like stuff being thrown at us from like that direction over there.
Stuff being thrown at you?
I knew that would happen.
It feels like really something heavy, like stones or something from like a grave, but
there's nobody else there except the four of you?
no, it's just us four, and we feel that,
Okay, well, we have you back on the live stream there again now. Yeah, we can see you again. All right, okay, so what, do you get the impression that, obviously, that maybe you're not wanted there?
They're literally throwing stones.
I think they think that they're taking the Michael.
There.
Okay. All right, well, what we want to do is we want to go back to the seance again, and in conjunction with, obviously, the Ouija board as well. We're going to do that. And Dara obviously has our tarot cards again. So if you guys could get yourselves into some sort of circle. We can see the live feed again there, guys, so be conscious that the camera is on again. Yeah. All right?
It's the anchor.
All right.
Here.
If you want to go, by the way, if people want to watch this live, they can. It's on Facebook Live. If you go to the Niall Boylan Show Facebook page or Facebook/Niall Boylan at night. And remember, of course, Helena will be giving away a prize at the end of the night tonight. She will be going to the shares, as well as putting somebody in the draw for the overnight stay in the Ambassador Hotel, which we will tell you the winner of that before we finish up tonight. We're going to put somebody in that draw who shares the stream. So if you share, on your Facebook page, we will put somebody in that draw. All right. But to continue what we're doing, just to show you, Sam will show you on the camera here, we've got a Ouija board in front of us here. For anybody who missed the start of the show, Deborah explained what the Ouija board is all about, and this is where we got the name earlier on for Margaret Stanley, and also from our other guy,
Margaret and Stanley Madison.
Stanley Madison.
And just as you were talking there, I just threw out a few cards to see, because I'm getting very, very anxious now. Like, I feel tearful, and I'm never like this. And the first card I threw out was the anchor, and that's why I whispered to Helena, he's back.
And the anchor meaning somebody from the Keys here, from the ships.
He's back, and I feel that all this is my fault tonight now, everyone getting sick and stuff like that, because I shouldn't have done that spell, guys. And I don't really want to do the board. And I know I have to, but I just don't want to communicate with this scumbag. But look, I'll do it, okay?
All right, okay. All right, so if we're all ready, guys, are you all located together there again, yeah?
Yeah, no, we've actually walked back over to the Margaret Walk grave. That's where we are now.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Well, you're safe with her.
And if you could just keep the torch on so we can all see so we can see your faces, because it's quite dark on the screen there now at the moment, so you could maybe throw a torch in your faces or something like that, just so we can see you.
Are you okay?
All right. Oh, there we go. We can see people now. We can see Janelle.
I think
Robbie and everybody else.
I think Helena's very itchy. I don't think she wants, because when I'm like this, she's like, well, I don't like this because you're the one that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that spell. I'm really sorry.
All right. Okay. Are you okay, Helena?
She's very itchy.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Are we going to do the board again?
Yep. Okay, Michael, if you want to just get on your knees, I know we don't have a chair there for you, but because you're quite a tall lad, you want to get a chair because you'll be able to reach. So, if you could just get down on your knees there, okay?
Look, I'm shaking. I'm absolutely shaking.
Just 2 fingers on the
2 or 3.
Yeah.
But very light. Stanley, I know you're here because you showed me a sign. Are you back?
And guys, if you notice anything out there at all, you let us know as well. We leave your mics open, all right?
Absolutely.
Do you feel the breeze around our hands?
Okay, what's wrong? Everything okay?
No, something just hit the back of the girls there.
Was that you, Stanley? It was him. Do you know what? And I'm very nervous because there's girls there. And he used to slit throats.
Okay.
Not saying he can do it now physically, but he can hurt them with something. Will you hurt them? Oh my God.
Oh God.
Did you hear that, baby?
Is that not possible? Yeah, can you hear?
Did you hear, guys, was that coming from your end or our end? We heard this earlier on as well. Did you hear that?
We heard that this was a baby crying.
Yes. I don't like that. And I'm just after asking him, will he hurt the girls? And he said, yeah. Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Come over to me. Okay, hold me hand. You okay? Hold
You okay, Claire?
Move in together. Come on, move in together. Come on. That's it. Hold up. That's it. Take deep breath. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay.
He's saying F you. I know what he's going to say. See. Hey, he said this earlier on. F you. Well, FV, he said. It's like he's snoring. It's like he's breathing. He has a bad chest.
I don't know whether you can hear all this, guys. At the moment, they're doing the Ouija board. And
You're okay, Claire. You're okay. Hold it to me.
Okay.
Something is throwing.
Just throwing them out.
Continually throwing things at us now.
Okay.
It's gone very cold as well here. Temperature's completely dropped.
Bad.
Okay, what's it spelling out at the moment, Deborah?
Says bad. T. Oh my God. Did you hear that? H. I knew it was going there. Did you hear that? I think it's him. I, yeah. N. Is it F? G. Bad thing. Like what, Stanley? Yes. What is he gonna do? Something
You
bad.
okay, guys? Are you okay, guys?
Are the girls okay? Are the girls okay?
The girls are okay. Gareth, are you alright? You're getting something from behind. What's
I don't
something
know.
from
I
behind?
really don't know. I
Move
don't
over
like
there.
that.
Move
I
over
really
there.
don't
Come
like this.
What's that noise? What was that?
What was that noise?
What was that noise? It sounded like a really big growl or something, or...
Yeah.
He keeps using bad language.
Like that's really.
Sorry, who's that, Janelle? Sorry, what are you saying?
Oh no, I just keep hearing stuff and there's stuff being thrown at us from behind. Like trees behind us.
You're shaking.
Sitting there, I don't know.
I can see their faces here. They're absolutely terrified. Okay, just stay close together. You're okay.
That's him. Is
Okay.
that you?
No, hold on, man. No, Gareth, don't go over there. There's somebody over there. I can see somebody on the screen over there. There is somebody over there walking in the background.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Just stay where you are. Don't run again, Claire, because you will get lost again. There's somebody over there, Gareth. I can see him on the screen behind you. I know you're all looking this way.
It's getting closer.
Probably.
Okay, all right, okay. Just.
I am like.
Are you okay,
I
guys?
have goosebumps on my toes.
Gareth, are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. There's definitely something making a noise here.
Okay.
The phone, or should I say, the camera's just gone upside down. If you could turn it back right way up, it'd be great. Okay.
Did you see what he just...
Yeah, it's just gone upside down. Everything is just upside down there at the moment, so I can see it. Maybe somebody could turn the camera back right around the right way, guys. That'd be great.
He said kill.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that better?
No, it's just upside down there. If you
That's
could.
it now. No, it's okay now.
Okay.
We can see it. Hold on.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now if we can continue on with the Ouija board there, Deborah, go on.
He's just after saying
Okay, that's
kill.
great.
He's after spelling out kill.
Oh.
Kill. H. Do you hear that? Do you hear him breathing? Oh.
What is that? Can you hear that?
I can hear that.
What is that noise?
H-O-R. Where the hell is he going? S.
The women? Is he saying? Is he mean?
Kill the whores. Oh my God, just as I said that.
Are they okay?
If you could turn the camera back around, guys, it's upside down again there to whoever's holding it. Sorry. Thanks. That's great.
Kill the whores.
This is the guy. So this is the guy that used to work down on the Northwall Quay.
Yeah.
And obviously he was somebody who had very little respect for the local women of the area. Now, maybe, I don't know if there's people listening at the moment who are into their history. I'm sure you can probably check it out, and I'm sure maybe it is quite valid.
Kill the whores and... You. That's very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure it's me? Yeah, the witch symbol. He's been calling me a witch all night.
We should stop.
Can they see the moon? Can they see the moon, I wonder? Because he keeps showing me the moon symbol on my board.
Oh no.
The moon symbol.
Yeah. Right, 5, 4, 3. I don't like this now.
We should stop.
Can you take your hands off?
Yeah.
No, you leave your hands on just for a minute.
What's wrong, Deborah?
It's like he's doing a countdown.
Take a break,
Yeah,
guys. Take a break.
Just like take a break. It's like he was doing a countdown and I don't like it.
What's that's moving on its own?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that moving on its own!
Oh my god.
No, guys, seriously,
Okay,
seriously, we have to stop this now. Seriously, guys, we have to stop it.
No, just stop it.
No, I'm not joking. This has never done this before. Niall, seriously, we're going to have a fallout.
Okay.
Really, we're going to have to stop it.
Okay.
Are you okay, girls?
Yeah, everybody okay outside?
I want to leave.
Okay, Janelle wants to go. Okay, are you okay, Janelle?
All right. Yeah, just get ready to dead now.
Okay, all right, okay.
Let's try in a moment again, so...
Okay.
Okay, swear. Give me my own.
Okay. Go.
I've never seen that happen, ever, on its own, ever in my life.
Okay. Are you okay?
I wouldn't touch it.
Gareth, are you okay?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't touch it.
Okay.
Just leave it alone. I'm actually going to burn that tonight. I really, really don't want to be near that.
Why would you look, you play with fire?
You get burned.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that spell, Niall.
And you think the spell had something to do with it?
Yeah, I think so.
Robbie, when all of that was happening, what were you feeling there? What were you sensing there?
The atmosphere was very cold. The girls got really upset. I mean, there was problems with the camera. We didn't know what was going on with it.
But for some reason, it was turning upside down constantly all the time.
Absolutely. It was working 100% the way it was before we done this. So it got very confused.
Oh my god, it's moving again, Niall. I swear to God, that is moving again. Seriously, I would... That has to... Oh my god. Look, and Helena's sitting right beside it.
Is Helena okay?
No, she's not. She's shaking here. She's absolutely shaking.
Okay.
You alright?
You okay, Helena?
She doesn't want to do it anymore.
Okay. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong?
Gareth, something just tried to grab me from the tree that's behind me.
Oh my god, I knew he'd attack tonight.
Okay, we need to shut down. Guys, if you want to we're going to stay with you on Facebook Live. You want to make your way back to the car, okay?
Sure. All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, just make your way. We'll stay with you just until you get back to the car, okay? Because we want to make sure that you're safe, all right?
All right, the girls are very upset at the moment. Cheers, appreciate that.
All right, okay.
Okay, you okay?
Oh my god, do you hear that, Helena?
Are you okay, Gareth? You look terrified, Gareth. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Gareth, have you ever done anything like this before?
I had never done anything like this before, and I would not be, no disrespect to Deborah, I would not be a believer of this whatsoever. I'd be very much grounded in natural science.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just... This is shaking me, to be quite honest.
And when you felt really weak earlier on there, Gareth, when you literally fell to the ground, I seen Robbie actually helping you, bringing you back out to the car park. Why did you feel, or what made you feel like that?
It was when Deborah was saying that she could smell the sulphur. I got this extremely nauseous feeling started coming over me, and that pain that I was having in my chest all night sort of just exploded in me, and I started feeling very lightheaded.
Yeah.
And I really just wanted to get sick. And you should probably see Robbie literally had to carry me out because my feet were going from underneath me. And I'd never felt anything like that before. Never.
Yeah, and Janelle seemed to feel the same thing. She's very, very upset, I know, at the moment there, and obviously we don't want anybody getting too upset. But you're feeling okay now anyway?
Yeah, so the fact we've moved away from that grave the one that we were at particularly, has definitely, made me feel a lot better. I'm not sure you can see, but my hands are still shaking.
Absolutely. Well, I can see the camera shaking there as well at the moment.
Yeah.
So is it you that's holding the camera or somebody else holding it? Because everybody's shaking.
It's me that's holding the camera, sorry, because the girls have left because they really want to get out. And myself and Robbie are now just at the entrance to the graveyard. And
okay, if you can give us a look back there with the camera on whereabouts you were, we can probably have a look and see where it was. And it's probably pitch black at the moment, is it there?
It really is. It's just terrifying. As we went in, as you said, we saw all the kind of broken graves, and I'm not too sure if you can see it, Niall.
If you can turn that camera around there to Robbie, that'll be great there, Gareth. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was just literally over the right-hand side there, where there was a kind of like an old kind of type of shed, a stone shed.
Yeah.
And that's where all the old kind of graves were. So it was terrifying, absolutely.
And just to clarify for those, by the way, who are worried, because some of the people are texting in, and in relation to graveyards, we were very conscious of that. That's why we purposely selected a graveyard that hadn't been used. The last person buried there was probably 140 to 150 years ago.
It was in the 1800s. There was no relative graves at the moment, and that's the reason why you're here. We've done some research on the list, and this is one of the top ones that we chose today, so that's the reason why we're here.
All right. Well, look, guys, I'm glad everybody is okay. I'm glad Gareth is okay again. The girls, are they all right after their experience
they're
tonight?
just down by the car at the moment. I mean, Claire was crying before we left, so we're just going to probably give them some water and give them some food. There's some food in the back of the car, and get them back to the station now, and thankfully safe. So we appreciate your comment. Thank you.
All right, listen, Robbie, Gareth, Claire and Janelle, listen, thank you very much indeed. All right, there they are.
Thanks, man. Cheers,
thank you. All right, we let the guys go and they get back to the radio station. In the meantime, Helena, I know you can't really talk to us there, but I just want to clarify something, actually, because if you're still on that, because I've just a couple of texts coming in here, and I wanted to clarify something. All right, I just want to move. Can you move all those out there? All right, because you still hear me on that
I don't
microphone.
even want you to touch
that. No. I want to clarify for any of the non-believers out there, okay? And if you can take that off there, because I want to make sure that people don't think there's anything going on. All right, this is just a little makeshift table that we made in the radio station area. It's actually made out of a ceiling tile, so there's nothing actually there at all right? It's just to clarify for anybody out there who thinks that we're up to some sort of shenanigans. All right, just put that back over that again.
Anyone hearing that? Anyone hearing that static? Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. No, because I wanted to clarify, because somebody said there, there's a motor under the table. There was no motor under the table, all right? Okay, well, no, we're not that clever.
Can I just say, actually, I've done these shows with you guys for 5 years now.
Yeah, 5.
And I'm terrified. I know I'm off the mic, but I know. I'm absolutely terrified. No, I've never seen anything before in my life. And you're a skeptic.
Well, I'm a skeptic, and I've never seen something that I saw actually moving like that before on its own. It's a bit weird, all right, I'll be honest with you.
Can we shut the, is there...
We had to shut
it.
I'm just gonna shut. The reason I'm asking is I don't want anything to. Me and Michael had our fingers on that. I don't know whether it's just horror movies in my head or whether it's. But in my head, I always see it as if your fingers are on it and you take it off, they'll follow you. And I don't want that.
No, they're not going to follow us. Look, I have all my crystals here. I have my crystal wand, and before we go off the show tonight, I'm going to do my closing down prayer. Okay, and then this baby is going to get burned. This baby's getting burned.
Okay, if you could pull that mic back over to you there, Deborah, sorry,
So, as I said, I have loads of crystals.
So are you going to destroy that board?
Yeah, Niall, I do the Ouija board, okay? And it moves with me, it knows
Have you
me.
ever seen that happen
Never.
before?
And I am really petrified. I don't even want to bring... Do you know what? I think I'm going to dump that up at North Wall, because I don't want that in my car.
Okay.
So I think I'm just going to throw it into the sea on my way home.
Okay.
I really am. Because I've never, and myself and Sam are doing the paranormal for years, and I've heard noises and I felt faint, I've blacked out, nosebleeds, and you guys have seen nosebleeds.
Well, we have this.
I've never seen.
For anybody who missed that, that's there for all to see now, and you can see that there was no jiggery pokery going on.
The lights, sure. The lights were going on.
Absolutely, and you can go back on Facebook Live when we're finished tonight. When we're finished the show, it's saved. You can go back on Facebook Live. Sam is just showing you under the table again, just to clarify. There is nothing there. There is no strings. Okay, so watch yourself, Sam.
It's safe stuff. I don't know.
It is safe stuff.
All right,
it's all safe.
All right.
I've never seen that do that on its own. Now, whether it's been downstairs and I wasn't in the room, but that's never done that. And this is Stanley Madison.
Okay.
I shouldn't have called him out tonight because, by God, he really proved to me that he is around and he's not taking any crap.
All right. Okay, so we're going to do the closing down.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Now, for everybody
so this is for people listening who tuned in at 2 o'clock, all right?
Yeah.
We're going to do the closing down, all right?
Yeah, I think...
Should the guys from the graveyard
Yeah, the guys from the graveyard should be doing
Well, I think they're gone.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, listen, they're going to come back, are they?
Yeah,
to
back.
us, so I'm going to do a little bit of a ritual with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay? Right, and Helena, please say this out loud, and will you please hold one of the crystals as well, Pet? And you can hold that crystal, okay? All right. Okay. You heard our words.
You heard our words.
You heard our cries.
You heard our cries.
Spirits from the other side.
Spirits from the other side.
Rest now.
Rest now.
We leave you alone. I hear him.
We leave you
We
alone.
leave you alone.
So we can go safely home.
So we can go safely home.
Go away. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I'm going to bring in the protection of Archangel Michael. I want you to surround everybody tonight with love and light protection. Guide them home safely. And take whatever feeling off us that has been happening in this studio tonight. Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, can I hold on to this?
You want to hold on to the stones. Those stones, by the way, because I know a lot of your listeners, when you were on here,
My
used to send in for your crystals and your stones. What are they supposed to do, by the way?
Well, a lot of them are for protection. That particular one Helena has, it's very strong with protection, panic attacks, making you feel better about yourself. I left that one. That actually
And do you have to, I suppose, like the church blesses things, do you have to do something to the stones to make them like that?
Yeah, I actually sage all of them.
Sage?
Yeah, I sell them on DeborahOr.com.
Okay.
I sage them and I send them out with love and light. All my stuff, I do that.
All right, okay.
He's gone.
That has been in the studio for 3 years, that crystal.
If you want to get some of those crystals...
No wonder he's been good.
I know when you were on the air, people used to call in and you used to send them out to us, so it was a good way for people to get in touch with you.
Yeah.
But if you want to, they can go to DeborahOr.com.
DeborahOr.com, and if you're looking to get married, I'm actually marrying people now.
Oh, you are? That's right.
Yes, it's DeborahOrCeremonies.com.
Right.
I'm actually getting packed out, so it's absolutely brilliant. So
so many people now are getting civil ceremonies.
I've went from psychic to marrying people. It's great.
All right, well, listen, thank you very much indeed to Deborah Orr.
Thanks
to Michael for coming in. Thanks to Claire, and also thanks to Helena, of course, as well. And I also got to say a big thanks as well to our good friend, Old Mate, who put all the Facebook Live stuff together.
Yeah,
we were the first radio station to
amazing.
ever do anything like that, to have a split screen on Facebook, which is not technically even possible to do, but we did it. We linked the audio with the radio station rather than crappy audio from a studio, which I've seen some radio stations doing, which is really dismal and so unprofessional. Absolutely.
So fair play. He needs a clap. Well done. Well done.
Good on, mate.
Woohoo.
All right, and also as well, thanks to Gareth and also Robbie Kane, who was out there, and Janelle. God love the poor girl. She sent here as an exchange student, and we drag her out to a graveyard. My God,
we're horrible.
Never be the same. And also the other Claire, because we had two Claires that's out in the graveyard, and I think she was a little bit upset at the end of it. Mind you, I think she was upset on the way out before it even started. And by the way, to all those people who are listening tonight and all the people who are texting in, thanks very much. And I'll tell you what, in about 20 minutes time, what we're going to be doing, by the way, is we are now going to play you last year's Halloween special.
Oh wow, that was scary.
And we did it from Rosscastle in County Meath. Mike Hogan was with us, Deborah was there again, and all the staff there again. I think were the Claires there on that particular occasion? No, I think it was Serene and many others were there.
Yeah.
It was the most interesting show, and poor old Helena ended up in a bit of a predicament at the end. Poor old Helena always ends up in a bit of a predicament.
She always gets lost, poor Helena.
But we are going to play that, and during the break, or just before we come back from the second break, or the first break on that, we are going to do the draw for the winner of the overnight stay in the Ambassador Hotel. So keep texting in at 53544, all right? We are going to pick 4 more names out tonight. They'll go into the hat along with the names that we've had over the last 3 nights. We're going to pick out one winner. We'll do that in about 20 minutes' time, all right? So keep texting in to 53544 if you want to win. Just text the word win and we'll put you in the hat, all right? Okay, in the meantime, thanks to everybody for getting involved, and I hope you enjoyed it on Facebook Live. You can stay on Facebook Live if you want to. If you want to rewind it, listen to it again, you can a little bit later on. In the meantime, we're going to have a quick listen to what happened last year. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, we're going to play the one from the year before. So it's one big Halloween weekend.
Wow.
Niall Boylan's Stranger Things. Classic Hits 4 FM.